Jeffrey has just finished his 5th FAP of the day, and now he feels like the ultimate loser. Do you think he wants to go and pursue the goals that he set for himself? Or do you think he's just going to scroll on TikTok for another hour in shame? Adonis has a popping physique, has built a great business, and has accomplished all his goals. And he wouldn't have been able to get to that point if he didn't get a Nofap. You see, I've noticed that a lot of successful people are on Nofap or semen retention. They're not fapping, they're not wanking, basically. And I'm going to give you some of the reasons why I think that is in this video. Excuse me, that was disgusting. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Ew, like, ew. I've got my script on my phone. Right, so the first reason is that porn simply wastes time. When you're watching porn, you're not like speed running. You're not like trying to get the quickest time and then like upload it to speedrun.com. You're not trying to do that. You're trying to like enjoy your time with it as much as possible. So you'll spend an hour, 2 hours. So, like some people spend ages on there, bro. And when you waste time watching porn, that's time that's not going towards your physique. That's time that's not going towards your business. That's not going towards education or any productive endeavor. You're simply just wasting time. The second thing is that porn absolutely tanks your dopamine and testosterone. Now, you can give me the science of like, oh, negative feedback, and like, shut up. Like, you're all negative feedback, so technically, like, even if you fap, it'll go back to normal. Shut up. Shut up. When you hear the word fapper, or when you hear the word wanker, you specifically think of some guy who's been in his basement, like, in a dungeon, basically, who's, like, playing League of Legends, who has no friends, who's a loser in every single endeavor. He's a Jeffrey. You don't think, when you hear the word wanker, you don't think like alpha male, 6'4" Chad, successful business. No, you don't. You think loser. If that's not enough evidence, I don't know what is. And it also tanks dopamine. Now, this isn't a very scientific example. Like, this isn't very scientific, but I'm a bro scientist, so I'm not gonna give you like the hardcore science. But essentially, what porn will tank your dopamine, and then you won't be motivated to do the hard work. Because dopamine is like the molecule of motivation. So if you do all these bad habits, it's going to tank your dopamine, and then if you don't have enough dopamine, you won't be motivated to do the hard work. And I know a lot of people like talk smack about motivation. It's like, you only need discipline, David Goggins, and it's like, oh yeah, we get that. You need discipline. I'm not saying that you don't. You absolutely need discipline to like be successful. But wouldn't you like it if you were motivated? It's almost like this quote of like, the guy who likes walking will walk further than the guy who loves the destination. And at first I didn't understand that, but as just speaking to you now, I completely understand that. Yes, discipline is important, and you can push through, and it's difficult, but you can still get it done, and you absolutely need that. You need that trait of discipline. But if it's frictionless, if you enjoy the process, you're gonna get that goal much quicker anyways. So you need discipline, but you want motivation. And this is like this is the most important one. Sexual transmutation. Now, you've probably heard this term online, sexual transmutation, like all the semen retention guys who are recording videos in their car are talking about it and whatnot. Sexual transmutation is simply turning like your sexual energy into other endeavors, into other things. So really, I'm going to explain it to you in a practical way, because when I typed in sexual transmutation before, it's like it's so vague and it's so difficult to understand. I'm going to give you the simple way. When you feel an urge, it is simply energy. Do not see it as an urge. It is simply energy to do something. So say for example, like you get an urge to watch porn. See that as energy to go and pursue something. It doesn't have to be to go and watch porn. It's actually just energy in general. And you can use that energy to exercise, to read, to journal, to record videos, or like do your work. And that's the simplest way to do it. You just got to imagine it as energy. And when you get an urge, you just say to yourself in your mind, you say the words, this is energy. Yep, this is just energy. I'm going to go and put it into like learning a new skill, reading a book, whatever. Do you know what I mean? This is important. You need to get onto Nofap. I'm not saying I'm not saying that once you get on Nofap, immediately you'll become successful. That's not how it works. But it will significantly help you if you stop fapping. Because there might be there might be one guy, this loser Jeffrey, is like, oh, but Elon Musk faps, so why can't I? It's like, are you Elon Musk, bro? Do you own Tesla? Probably not, right? So shut up. Shut up. Exceptions do not break the rule. Most of the successful guys you see, they're on NoFap. Take a page out of their book, bro. Like, just think for a second. Okay, if most of these successful guys are on NoFap, and most of my loser friends, all these Jeffreys in my class, are fapping, it would be a good idea to get onto NoFap. Maybe. Maybe I should start fapping less. I've got some videos on my channel on how you can stop fapping and whatnot. Yo, future me, I offer one-to-one coaching on breaking bad habits. It isn't free, it is paid, but you can hop on a sales call with me and we can see if we vibe with each other. And it's the first link in the description, go and click that right now. But one of the things I would do is just reduce it over time. Don't go from like fapping every day to fapping zero days a week, because it's going to be really difficult for you. Just cut it down over time. That's the simplest thing I do if you just want a quick tip from me. You need to get onto NoFap, and it will help you become successful. But more importantly, we must destroy these porn companies. We must destroy these evil companies that are corrupting men and women. We must destroy them, otherwise they will destroy us. These porn companies are tanking your dopamine and keeping you as a loser. They're tanking your testosterone, and you feel less confident in the real world. You feel like a weirdo. You literally feel like a hermit. You feel weird. You feel like a witch when you walk in public knowing that you fapped or you watched porn recently, like literally the day before. Or for some people, it's even in the morning, bro. Before they go to school, they're literally fapping. And you feel disgusting and horrible. You must get onto NoFap and you must destroy these porn companies. We can't have our children watching these disgusting things, bro. Because you know how much damage it has caused you. So imagine how much damage it would cause your son or daughter to be on these websites. And it's only going to get worse as time progresses. So you must be able to conquer this now, so that our children, you can help your children conquer this too. Because the truth is, they might struggle, they might get addicted. And if you're not the type of man who knows how to conquer these addictions, you won't be able to help them. And then they'll suffer the same fate that you might have. Take this seriously, bro. Safe.